Naked, the Amberlynn Reid poetry collection. The right to love. Loving someone isn't only physical longing for their touch, strong passion for their kiss. Loving an individual is mental. Their thoughts intertwine with yours, hopes and dreams you'll never want to miss. Loving one, you do not choose. A touch of their hand, a twinkle in their eye. Loving more, you pray to never lose. Really, it takes one glance, one kiss to set off a spark. Other times, the true love between two is still in the dark. To love, you don't need to be girl nor boy. Old or young, mean or nice, weak or strong, black or white. To love, you need a heart. Each human is grown with one. Each human is grown to love. Love being near that intriguing someone makes you someone different, better. Love being away from that special someone makes you crazy, an uncontrollable desire to be in their arms. To love, you need a heart beating or not. To love, you can be straight, gay, lesbian, bi, or transgender. Love ignites, regenerates. Time goes on, people go on, but one thing stays the same. The right to love in your living name. ALR, January 2008. Desirable sugar isn't sweet once your lips have touched mine. Comedy isn't funny once your jokes have reached my mind. Your laughter is soothing and your smile is warming. Your touch is calming and your words are loving. A lifetime is nothing but a word, forever is nothing but a limit. Forever stops but our love doesn't. Your beauty is indescribable. Desirable. You're everything I'd wish for in a soulmate. Meeting online was nothing but fate. You are the light of my life. One day I will call you my wife. ALR, March 2012. Addiction comes in all shapes and sizes. Addiction comes in all colors and surprises. Yelling your name. Stroking your pain, little do you know, it's actually all in vain. Sweet addiction. Hard satisfaction. Accept it once, you want more. Accept it twice, the grief is a chore. Addiction for food is all in one. Comfort at the highest level, glossing a shield from the sun. Bearing emotions with a candy-coated shell. How can I say no when it makes me feel alive? Afterwards, it hurts like a knife. Issues upon issues, struggling with life. Casting a shadow, such a horrible price. Addiction makes me insane. This is my world, not a game. Bitter aftertaste. Still it never goes to waste. Sorrow creeping in from temptation. Guilt eroding for no hesitation. Wanting to be free from such an addiction to me. Free like a bird, maybe a pigeon. Words dwell, as I swell. Hoping one day I will do well. Written in a minute. Here I am sittin', not accepting my fate, but instead planning my date. I shall be better by this time next year, not a single doubt I cannot fear. Hoping is the end. Needing is where I began. ALR, June 2013. Blueberry skin time isn't frozen but I am still standing here like ice. Your screams are like a five-bladed knife. Get away from me. I scream in my head. No glory, no love, lack of compassion, tears shed. You're the monster from my childhood. You're the visible broken shield I never understood. Blueberry skin. Revered stream of no faith. Deviled twin. Your hate is now my unwanted real estate. How can you be the owner of your own shadowed hell? We never can believe. Slices, rocks, purple and blue, I'll never tell. Icy touch, firm as hate, my body stays but my soul wants to leave. Broken promises are your all-time hobby. Casting our harsh hands over my scared bare body. I'll never hurt you. You once cried in ecstasy. Now it is nothing but me trying to cry for faraway mercy. Melting from fear, I walk away. Dark skies, lace curtains sway. My hot steaming tears are nothing but a laughter string you pull. I'm half a person, like a stormy night, I'll never be more than your fool. Broken bones. No love tones. Contradicted love. Lying hug. Nightmares are now my reality. Slithering snakes elope my fingers. Sad orphans cry in the distance. Aroma of disappointment continues to linger. A tightrope I placed around my neck, lacking of resistance. Deciding to end a foggy mind. Ending my life, crying for the last time. ALR, December 2013, Strangers, have you ever felt like you're living in a world with no lights? Dark shadows, lying voices, too many people but no choices. Thrown here, thrown there, escaping nothing but placed everywhere. Months before I was living a hell. Meth aroma, needle cabinets, sad screams, broken glass, loud fists. A stranger in a home is supposed to protect. Hiding tear-streaked pillowcases and carved depression on a mattress filled with sad faces. Why me? Why am I alone? Why did my parents never give love once known? Neglect me in a violent home, place me upon a stranger's throne. What's worse? Being ignored by blood who should wrap their welcome arms around you, or being misplaced by fake faces just to win some race. Disgrace. Outraged. Flashbacks of loaded parents, cigarette-burned blankets, forgetting their children. No balance in their life. Years after, nothing changes. Kids gone. Family forever broken. Heart beating to a parent's love never spoken. A child in a maze of where's my home? Questions upon questions but answers never sown. Fabric details of perfect betrayal. Why would you hit my mother but smile to another? I cried, I yelled, I tried, I failed. Stop it. I'd scream. I didn't have a voice. Punches are like bulldozers. Strangers' affection was their way to a paycheck. Broken inside, I couldn't survive. Whether it be with druggies or strangers, they both had something in common: I wasn't what they wanted. No love. Constant broken lies. Rumbling from up above. Never as beautiful as a sunrise. Reality is daunting. Almost terrifying. Reality is like a car screeching to a halt. One big shove and you think it's your fault. My life is a story. A story that'll never have meaning if I can't come out stronger than the ones who left me. ALR, February 2014, Erotic Symphony. When you kiss the river with a sweet scent and your heart explodes with a never-ending red, do you understand the automatic string you pull me to bed? My knees buckle, my insides melt, a romantic pile of longing caresses the inside of my chest and runs itself down my nude back, infinity more than less. A touch so gentle, a kiss so strong fill the clouds with undeniable ecstasy, outline the moon with constant fantasy. Classy temperatures erode the storm, carefully plastering love's once worn. So many layers, a body so beautiful, silky, long, untouched hair drapes your face with one loud loving tune. Tempting me again, red, licked lips. Pleasured, soft, round hips. Can this magical stream be compared to a rare dove, upon breaking the silence with its one special love? Satisfying the spirit and body of thee, fascinating thoughts on a forever, erotic symphony. 5 ALR, May 2014, Liars, I'm lost in a world full of hate. I'm walking in the garden of hell alone. My lungs grasp for air. My heart grasps for love. Am I strong enough to weed someone in? Do I have the power to turn dark into a butterfly? I'm in pain. There's physical pain that needs a never-ending band-aid. But there's emotional longing, fear, sadness. Tears tattoo my cheeks. The thoughts slip in my mind like maggots on a train. Who am I? Why am I? Does dust turn into flames? This life is a disaster. Pickpocket hate. Judgment, cruelty. Shame. Let go, I say. Let go of all hate. I turn around, something plasters me to the ground. No. It screams in my ear with glass-shattering gain. I bow my head, caught in a war. The sun is too hot. The thunder is too loud. People are too mean. I'm too weak. Leaves sway on trees as effortlessly as your mouth bleeds. Your words, harsh. Your laughter, mocking. Your thoughts, sinful. My words, plead. My laughter, silent. My thoughts, emotional. Heart beating like a silver-lined drum. Head spinning like a automatic gun. Where I rhyme, I'm spun. Can this hypocritical punch of life be won? ALR, September 2014. One last breath. Is this the low they feel when they take one last breath? Gripping death, faded life. Plastered pain, avoiding a strike. The feel of depression upon a bodysuit. Sucking hell into a bottle of fumes. Ashes of the devil circle your scars, glided by disasters of a painful art. It's both a blessing and a curse to feel everything so deeply. Will this end? Will I be free? Can I hope that one day I'll be? Happiness is a faraway dream. Here I lay, messy tears, bloody wrists, I scream. Taking for granted that air I breathe, hoping one day I won't be here. I want to be in a place of red roses and baby breath. A place of giggles and glittering painted toes. A place of warmth and destiny. A place of love and magic. The life I lead is somewhere near great tragic. Alone, dark, no love shown. Please, I beg, show mercy. The elephant blade is almost too big. It's bright in this dingy room. A blade that'll show love. A blade that'll end this too much to bear pain. ALR, September 2014, we are the same, we escape in different ways. You pull out the needle, I pull out 5 pies in different trays. You kill yourself with heroin and speed. I kill myself with pure food greed. Who's to say what addiction is worse? Which addiction can heal a wound? Force-feeding a sadness that rips into my life. The sadness places a place on my shoulder, a home with a vacant sign. Creamy cheeses is a shimmer to an outlet. A pipe for you is a home to an unknown place, maybe a place where you're accepted, free. Morphing images of a healthy body isn't enough to stop me. Why? Why for us both? Cheap activities. Hard possibilities. Unhealthy. True reality. An aroma of meth plasters the walls around you. The crunch of a chip strengthens my happiness. Guilt erodes me into a darkness, almost sucking me into a paralysis. The life we got sucked into to lead. The life we sometimes wish to be free. I'm as bad as you. I'm as addicted as you. Glossy fingers from a greasy dish, burnt blankets from too much hash. Who's to say I'm better than you? We are the same in an unhealthy addiction, sad mind and name. ALR, December 2014, I'm not like the moon, I'm not like the moon. I won't shimmer in the dark and make you look at me in astonish. I don't come with my hair in place. My makeup is oddly uneven through the days. I can be a mess, all my pieces scattered throughout. My mood changes like the seasons. I'm not beautiful like the bottom of a tropical ocean. I'm not always soft like the satin sheets I'll moan in. I come with uncountable flaws that were sewn together to create a basket full of insecurities. I'm keeping secrets to protect my name. I've gone too long, nothing stays the same. I'm not like the moon. I don't give this world a feeling of joy nor peace. I skip showers, I'm too early. I run out of steam, I'm too lazy. My health is shaky and my mental stability is rocky. My emotions are a tangled, unknown game. I don't always get dressed, sometimes I want to lay on a mattress full of shame. I chase love like I'm chasing a dream. I have walls up like I'm blocking out a monster. I'm not like the moon. I'm afraid of what's in the dark. I'm not intelligent like a rose's shape. My talents are low, almost misplaced. Sometimes I wish I was wearing a beautiful mask. I'm carrying 405 pounds of body longing for the feeling of being pretty. The mirror is my enemy. I stuff my face with calories when I'm feeling abandoned. I blame my appearance for everything that's been shattered. I'm constantly sensitive, thinking everyone's out to get me. I'll question every truth you throw, wondering if they're just easy statements. My clothes don't always match. I make a scene when I'm feeling ugly. I have tear-streaked cheeks. My scars, physically and mentally, will always haunt me. I'm the artwork of someone who wanted to make a bunch of imperfections. Can I be like the moon? Gorgeous, yet oddly positioned. Gentle, but strongly believed in. Bright, but still mysterious. Perfect, yet imprinted as not. I'm not like the moon. The moon is chasing the night like it's chasing a reason. I'm a girl chasing love like I'm chasing a dream. ALR, May 2015, just like the seasons your voice is like the summer's whispering sun. Longing for your laugh, I wander between jokes a ton. Your eyes are like the designs on glittering snowflakes. Caressing a loving future, you erase my past unwanted mistakes. Your smile is like the blossoming daisy I picked for you. Struggling for air, breathless in a hazy dew. Your body is like the structure of a perfectly born sculpture. States apart, longing for your scent, it's torture. Kiss me tenderly for I will melt in between your knees. Wrap your body around me, take care of my fantasies. Bruises fade, warmth turns to flames. Heart heals, fiery love with no shame. Love me like fall, gorgeous colors where they belong. Touch me like summer, hot fingers placed their way for hunger. Compliment me like winter, eroding chemistry like a beginner. Marry me like spring, perfect love with the everlasting promise ring. Your body has all the seasons, going deeper for all the right reasons. Pretty scents, pink and blue. Million places, me and you. Passioned paradise lives near my thighs. Craving the scream, take me for the ride. ALR, May 2015, take me to Jupiter, I'd cry a river streaming blue if I never got to serenade to you. Lock your skin into mine. Needing a key of passion to open me up. Black in the night and stars are our lights. Place your secrets gently over my body. Support the destination of our adventures while I caress the beauty of your map. Fall in love with my electrifying soul and heart of gold. Tangled hair, opened thighs, restless night. Chemistry erodes with comets in the distance. Feel the explosion of a shooting star between my legs. Your eyes are like an untouched universe. Let me explore Saturn. Take me to Jupiter. Glide me across a fever-hot sun. Let's shake Pluto as all the galaxies hear my scream for you. She sang a beautiful song to me, took me to a place where the cherries always blew. Magical goosebumps rise as you take me into the ecstasy of the night. Midnight laugh, golden sighs, licked lips. Say my name as I plead yours, feathers to your ear. Neck kisses feel like pearls and diamonds. Hold on to me, dance with me in the silk soft sheets. Unlock me for eternity. Staying in space, for this feeling is from another place. ALR, June 2015, your magical magic isn't about the bunny and the hat. It isn't about the applause and the laughs. Magic is about believing, touching, feeling. It's about passion, guidance, growing. Magic isn't about seeing what you feel. It's about feeling what you can't see. You say you aren't a magical human, yet you have magical strength. You've given me hope when I had none. You gave me someone when I was alone. You covered me with flames when I was cold. You've placed mystifying butterflies in the home of my stomach. You've made me feel your hands all over my body without actually being there. Goosebumps, blushes, chemistry, you've made it all appear. Knots in my stomach, extra beats in my heart, puckered lips, you've placed these things on my body. You're thousands miles away, yet I feel your presence every day. I feel your waiting love through the screen. I feel the warmth of your kisses coming for me. I feel your ecstasy all over my thighs. Sweet destiny, your magic is everywhere. It's written all over my body in heated penmanship. The wand you use is your heart. It's as big as the moon, as soft as the clouds, and as special as a shooting star. No gadgets or toys to make me melt for you. You use your perfectly decorated smile. Your angelic eyes. Your addictive laugh. Your lovely hair. Your sweet voice. My magician, beautifully written. I sing your name every day, on repeat because you're so far away. Locked in a cage, you made me feel free. You're magical because while you're in Florida I still feel you next to me. ALR, June 2015, a writer's mind. Writing for me is like a sip of champagne. It slides down beautifully, all in my name. Writing chose me. It called me to its destiny. Freeing my rattled veins, no longer feeling caged. Writing wanted a home in a lucky writer's perfect land. Pointing at me, lurking in the distance, writing grabbed my hand. It knew I'd feed it with passion. Stroke it with attention. It saw my sadness, heard my cry for help. Stringing along, it fell in love. Writing coats hysteria with calmness. Letters mark into words that gather into forever bonded sentences. Take a writer's brush and untangle those fears. Get a lover's lust and make magic appear. Sail along a loving writer's wave. Hurricane winds but a tender-minded save. Writing gropes at your lungs, breathless for the perfect line. Tether me, shake me, ignite the glass of calm wine. No reason for a blank page when words explode with vicious grace. Visions of daisies, elegance, storm all take their place. In a writer's mind you'll never see, everything is beautiful, ready to be written. Writing, I fell in love. ALR, June 2015, one day. Counting the longing days till my lips are on yours is like being trapped in a cage. To feel your warmth on my neck is a fantasy I never forget. My body is engulfed in flames, my stomach is a butterfly's home, and my heart is like stampeding exotic animals. Love blossoms like a wilted rose. So much pain being healed by someone so close. Never would I have thought my mind would think of you, my body would crave you, or my heart would sing for you. Blissful thoughts place itself gently all around me, clouding my judgment, but enhancing my happiness. One day you'll see I'm more than what I am physically. My heart's full of gold, ready to be taken and kept by someone as beautiful as you. Laugh lovingly in my ear, giving me the goosebumps of passion. Put your hand in mine, massage me with your thumb and show me you want me. Gently kiss my lips, hold me tight, let these feelings prove they're right. ALR, June 2015, marry me, I can't imagine my life without you. Imagining a catastrophic wind isn't even as painful. I swear my heart is singing when I think of you. Palm trees blowing in the sky, oranges growing off of their home. Birds flocking in the distance, newborn babies cry for their mom. The moon shining off of the ocean, seashells making music against your ear. Yet none of these things are as beautiful as you are. Your perfection runs through my veins. I breathe your words. I taste your lips. I envy your clothes. Nowhere near melancholy, surrounded by elation. Your bliss you give is a tendered marry me. If not now, it'll be true. Grasp my hand in yours, make me wear a veil. Put on your bow tie and let's marry the distance. We came from miles apart, souls bound together, we found our whole with one swift message. Sleeping on the same sheets, bodies against each other, swimming in a pool of prism. Hearts glued together, forever yours. ALR, July 2015, Florida. The sun is awake differently in Florida. It's almost as if it's there for the singing doves. The trees are aligned differently in Florida. Placed in patches smoothing their bodies along the road. Everything in Florida is satisfyingly painted in difference. The kisses are more magical, some are like big comets exploding throughout your body and others are like soft delicate feathers tinkling your skin. Hugging is like our bodies were meant to be glued together from the moment our baby eyes faced the world for the first time. The passion in Florida is heated electricity gripping at every single sensation your body devours. The sounds, smells, touches, they're all highlighted full of mystifying colors that are brighter than they've ever been. Florida is different because I'm with you. Loving someone so much and having them mirror my feelings was always a distant dream. Our minds intertwine as much as our bodies. The way you make me feel is different than I've ever felt. I'm warm in all the right places from your beautiful words and loving touch. Your presence around me is electrifying, almost too hard to bear. My heart's locked in love, weapon of choice, love in flames reaching a forbidden place. You stole my sadness and threw it away, wrapped up happiness and made me whole. Gasping for air, thanking the universe, hoping one day you'll place a ring on my finger. In Florida love is different, strong like a exotic tiger, beautiful like a red rose, perfect like a handwritten letter, chemistry like a wanted dream. No words, no poem, no kiss can describe to you how I feel. No moon, no diamond, no hug can compare to my love. Give me the stars and I'll give them back to you. ALR, July 2015, I'd leave if I was dating myself, I'd leave. I would hate the constant low self-esteem. I would hate the lack of romance because she hates herself naked, so why wouldn't anyone else? I'd hate the laziness, shower schedule, constant favors, and no adventures. I would hate the pity parties because of her past broken hearts and shattered dreams. I'd hate her guard she puts up because of neglectful parents. I'd hate her frequent crying spells and major attitude. I'd hate her smell, her greasy hair, her broken-out skin, and nagging voice. I'd hate her 2-day-old makeup, yoga pants, and her taste in music. I'd hate how she appreciates so much but never says it. I'd hate her need for confirmation 24/7. I would hate the way she walks. I would hate her OCD tendencies that drive her mad. I would hate her mess. I'd hate her eating disorder, her depression, and mood swings that hit me like a high-speed truck. I'd hate her because she wouldn't believe that she was so much more than that. ALR, October 2015, heavy. Sometimes I wonder if I'm as loved as people say I am. My heart feels so heavy and my eyes sting with envy. I could cry a million tears but not a single one would be heard. It hurts so bad to feel so alone, almost like I'm begging for you but not receiving. I shouldn't feel this way, I shouldn't feel pain, I need to feel bliss, I need to feel sane. Please break this spell and tell me it's just a phase. Hold me, paint me with grace, stop me from dying, and make me feel alive again. ALR, February 2016, speaking up. Let's see, who does everyone believe? Let's start gambling our life, rolling dice like knives on a platter. Who will survive? Will it be the false nightmare you spit or the reality I have tied to a place of sadness but now revealed, and it all turned to madness? Why are you going to break the tide and just leave it there? Why break the ice and throw the stone and not think twice? Why are you going to play your sins and call me twice? Twice the lies, twice the price, twice the vulgar manipulated web. Spider to friend, friend to spider. Enemy grudge and love lost. Using my name to put yours in lights. What happened to all the fights? All the times they turned into goodbyes? No, I am not perfect in any way. No inside the lines, no glitter outside, no gracefully worded rhymes. No playing perfect like you've begun a show that keeps haunting me. The haunt is the demon I'm trying to escape the pain and the outwardly insane. Escape the thoughts and the online taunts. Just admit you were wrong and play a different song. Admit the guilt you've sown like a misguided basket case of poisoned sentences. My life is my story but yet you've written a chapter. The chapter has torn pages, scribbled words of false advertisement. I'm my own narrator, yet you stole the pen to deny. To lie, to pry in a life that was fine. Here are the facts, you lied about your name right off the bat but still called me insane. You put a ring on my finger, promised me forever. Yet you kissed her. You kicked and screamed till it was making hate. Forget making love when the love was gone. R.A. P. E. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. My mental hygiene has been rotten and stirred. Abuse in the picture frame, put on a smile but I see behind. Behind the fake. Glass reflecting, noise destroying, shimmer clatter, frame breaks. I don't understand your left hand, connected to your heart but it's so cold. Cold enough to ruin me. Listen, my heart doesn't beat for you. I don't bleed for you. I don't need you. Social media needs this. A drama story, something to decipher, something to dissect, to entertain. To absorb, to twist, to melt over. It's not fair for strangers to pick a side. A side to bash and a side to hate. A side to love and a side to hash. Hash out propaganda. I'm not on this ride for beliefs. No bashing, lashing, tasteless hashing. I want to be understood. To cowardly clarify, I'm going to say bad choices don't make you a bad person. Almost 7 years have glided, 2,555 days, 61,320 hours. I've cried. I've laughed, I've loved, I've lost, I've tackled, exposed, won, succeeded, failed. I've grown, I've learned, and I've moved on, healing along the way. The moon moved from the sun and roses blossom on my favorite weed. As I place a hand on my blood-red heart hoping one day it'll all be gone. Everything written with the unhealthy circumstances, all the tears that stained my pillowcases. The cruel hateful comments I received in anger, the wrong assumptions everyone made. The thought of wishing myself off this jaded earth, and the lies you placed in my reality. Specked and spiked and broken down, still standing through all the sound. Tearing apart at the seams, I covered all the screams. Screams so silent, yet so loud. Profound. Profoundly intense and ending this final dance. Knowing what you did and saying you didn't, such a lovely story. ALR, September 2016, like you held me you said I was forever as you looked at me like I was magic. Dim goes out, fireworks become bombs, and I am now gone. Your heart has turned cold and now I am tangled with depression and loneliness. You hold her like you held me. ALR, February 2017. Break almost like I was hit by a bomb, my whole insides explode. The fire and the flames are burning my skin. No one is around to see me break. No one witnesses my pillow screams, the most painful tears on my face. My fight is going out and I feel like a bird with no wings. My tune is sinful, sharply deep and tightly touched. Loneliness feeling like my last breath. Colliding with who I want to be versus reality. A world so full, yet I'm so empty. A universe so beautiful, yet a sadness so ugly. ALR, March 2017. Realization my heart is racing and the butterflies are livin'. Excuse the cling, I need permission. Thoughts overwhelm and time will tell. Am I good enough for you or is this farewell? ALR, March 2017, hummingbird grazing my heart over these tainted feelings. I question my loyalty to my sanity. Breaking down walls gently is more than just believing. Self-doubt, web of fears, are a strong suit as to why I am me. My heart is reaching for something that isn't reaching back. The dilemma of wanting to hold on to something so pure. Or the confusion of questioning if I should let go of something so hard. I'm a fighter, a lover, and someone who stays till she is completely shoved away. Selfless and loyal till the last day. I dive in and suffocate myself by the presence of feeling everything. All while receiving nothing. Misguided romance ghosts have been placed in my path. Am I seeing something that isn't there, or are you just not feeling what should be? Lacking of patience, I want to kiss the moon and stare at the stars. I want to outline your body with my fingers, travel the most beautiful map with my skin. Everything seems so unreal, between the heat I felt sitting near you. The anticipation for how your hand would feel, your adorable laugh. And your eyes so blue. My mind runs marathons in anticipation for the next time I'm around you. I'm not going to pretend that you don't make my heart flutter like a hummingbird. Please don't fly away, even if this isn't where you want to be. You don't even realize that you are worth your weight in gold. Or that, darling, someone is falling on the other end of the phone. Catching feelings like a trapped radiant rose in a dusty day's garden. Why must I feel like I'm doing something wrong? I want to be the one who paints the most love to your shattered canvas. The lullaby to your lonely night, and the story you wrote right. ALR, March 2017, Sweet honey, she says I'm good at what I do. She places her body around me. Locked in place, squirming for my embrace. Loaded love, heated passion, hard caresses. Wet and throbbing, ecstasy and wanting. We talk sweet honey and cream. Every time feels like the first time. A flood of hot lava, a wave of burning singing, a dance of red romance. My fingers and tongue learn their place, matching your rhythm, and calling out my name. We elope good with bad, perfect with right. Strong urges, naked bodies, less than tame skin. Shake for mercy, grab my hair, scratch my back, turn the night into a exotic fire scene. ALR, April 2017, song to her stereo. Have you ever cared about someone so much that you would do anything to take away their sadness? Their pain is like plastered all over your body, causing your heart to feel like it is being ripped out. My insides are torn, being ate at from the left and the right because I care so strongly. The strength in my empathetic tune is like a muscle man carrying the Empire State Building. Why do I find strength where it hurts most? I want to wrap my arms around her, place a kiss on her cheek, and let her know she is not alone. I am here to be the band-aid to her wound. I can be the song to her stereo. I want to be the smile to her face. Let me be the waves to the ocean in her heart. Don't be afraid because I do not plan on letting go. I know I am not the reason for her sadness, pain, or broken heart. But let me be the reason for her happiness. Reality is shaken when you realize how deeply you care for someone. It's almost as if you would give your own heart to fix hers. ALR, April 2017, Armor. She told me she will be arriving in armor. She said no one can get her undressed. She said she wrote me a story about a girl who is a mess. She said I won't know her real name, for that's too much truth. She arrived at my doorstep with a sharp tooth. I welcomed her in, all while she kept on singing the same broken tune. She introduced herself as Doubt but said call me Unsure. She said she painted me a picture of a love once worn. She told me to toss it for we don't feel like the blind. I asked her if she needed anything and she told me her armor was too tight. She said be careful cause she breaks like glass. ALR, April 2017. Our first kiss. Something has been on my mind. It is the way you looked at me in my bed sheets. The way your head laid itself on my pillows. I wondered what your hair felt like in my fingers. Then my eyes traced your face and I wondered what your lips felt like on me. It was an anticipation I felt all day long. Was she going to kiss me? Did she even want to? Does she realize how badly I crave her lips to be against mine? So many thoughts racing through my brain as my blood pumped a little faster and my heart danced a little quicker. Then it happened, as the world stopped spinning and it was just you and me. Nothing else mattered besides your scent, your touch, your warmth, and the way our bodies reacted. All the war in the world disappeared, all the sadness and the pain was gone. Our bodies became locked together and I wanted to lose the key. I never wanted to be free from the fireworks inside of me. As you pulled away, I saw the look in your eyes that I had been wanting my whole life. ALR, April 2017, 3 Saying I love you doesn't roll off my tongue like expensive champagne would. It festered inside of me for days, trying to find its place on my lips. Saying those 3 dignified words have a priceless meaning and can overwhelm the whole body. I wanted to nestle my way into your heart, create a space that I could call home, never having to evacuate the organ. I wanted my rent to run smoothly from laughter, creating a never-ending dance of passion with the music of our names as they slip out of our mouths. My name never sounded so perfect as I trace the word love on your thigh with my tongue. You begin fearing the way I make your body move with the way I make your heart beat. The fear becomes intense because somewhere you discovered you felt the same. 3 words all plastered within, wrinkling my bed sheets, and filling our hearts with a void we had for so long. Letting go and letting me, you began to let yourself be happy. ALR, April 2017, Mask I can show you all the stories written all over my body. All the pain splashed on my skin like ammonia. My stories aren't inked beautifully. Instead they are scarred upon my flesh trying to live a life full of unwanted territory. Massage my mind with your precious hands, decipher and feel for the understanding of my jade. You might learn about the mask I wear, but would you be ready for when I take it off? ALR, April 2017, Molly curly blonde hair, red pointy lips. Pink ballerina dress, made of wood. Young child placed her hands on my dusty shoulders. Mommy, she's perfect. Child smiling, let's call her Molly. Stiff. Long eyelashes, pink ballerina shoes, moved by child. Beady eyes placed on child's face. Something better appears, dropped in the store with cobwebs in corners. Forgotten. No longer Molly. Waiting for the next day till I am touched by another. ALR, April 2017, love me, and I will show you what it feels like to fly. Love me, and I will sleep a little longer just so you can watch me. Love me, and I will bleed into my poetry more. Love me, and I will kiss you every time you feel sadness. Love me, and I will make my tongue dance on your body. Love me, and I will reunite you with happiness. Love me, and I will make your whole body flutter with magnifying butterflies. Love me, and I will laugh at your jokes forever. Love me, and I will play your favorite song on repeat even if I don't like it. Love me, and I will be your gummy to the bear. Love me, and I will serenade true love through your veins. Love me, and I will promise to trace your scars gently. Love me, and I will watch for every detail of your soul. Love me, and I will find patience gracefully. Love me, and I will give you my heart and body. ALR, April 2017. She cried she heard a song, she heard a beautiful song. She cried for the lyrics, for the pain, and the rhythm. She heard a song, she heard a sad song. She became glued to it. It became her theme song. She listened to it on repeat. She would hum it, breathe it. She became the song. She heard a song, she heard a painful song. The notes became her home. And the voice became her best friend. She cried because of the truth within the beats and skips. She smiled because of the irony between cries and laughter. She built a comfort around the song, caressed it on sad days. Listened to it loudly, and it drowned out whatever she didn't want to feel. She heard a song, she heard her song. ALR, April 2017. Resistant, please tell me why you are so scared. Please tell me who was the one who didn't care. Please tell me who made you so cold. Please tell me why your heart hasn't been sold. Please tell me why you are so distant. Please tell me why you are so resistant. Please tell me why you are so sad. Please tell me what happened that was so bad. ALR, April 2017, pleasure. She sleeps with a nightlight on. She is wearing lacy black panties. She places her head in her pillows and becomes a tourist to her own body. She escapes the world with her imagination. She dances alone in her sheets with thoughts of you. She thinks of your fingers and craves your mouth. She reaches the ocean as she sings your name. She closes her eyes and falls asleep dreaming of your body. ALR, April 2017, undress me, I will light the candles. And then I will wait by the door. My heart will be beating like 1,000 drums. Bring me flowers, wish them forever alive. Kiss me on the lips. Don't stop till we both have lost our breath. Tell me you missed me. Let me know that you love my presence. Hold me. Trace my inner demons with your fingers. I will let you know I never stopped thinking about you. I will take you upstairs. You'll lay on my bed. I will let you undress me. I will tell you I'm ready. ALR, April 2017, doves' years can go by like white doves near soft clouds. But somewhere around those doves are the memories of their past. Love can come and go like the blossoming of a rose through the seasons. But some love can stay and linger like the scent of them you can't wash off. Blistering facts of emotions tattoo themselves onto my heart. I remember the late night calls while staring at the full moon. The music of my name in between your lips. I remember the constant texts on my fingertips. The I love yous, and the inside jokes that we giggled about in private. Growing with age, and learning more with knowledge, we found something that we consider home. It wasn't us together, it wasn't us kissing like I had always dreamed. And it was not my hand in yours. When I always thought your heartbeat would be my favorite song. It became someone else's. When I daydreamed about us holding each other. I didn't imagine her. When I imagined you telling me you loved me while looking into my eyes. I did not realize you were going to be looking back at someone else. She's prettier, probably smarter, and now has the heart that used to be mine. But through time, I found my way through the scary pages. I read the pages like they were made with braille. As if I was blind to the pain, but I wasn't blind to it 'cause you gave me the glasses to see. Years again, like the doves, the feelings fester in between the both of us. We have two different lives, like two different books that were written. Somehow my chapters have less of you than I once wish they did. Friendship with the memories of the doves past, treat me gently. Talk carefully, use a feather to treat me, because I still love you, maybe. ALR, April 2017, I don't dream but maybe if I did I would see us hand in hand on the beach. Our toes would be in the sand but the sand is blue. It would match the color of your eyes. The water would tickle our toes. The water is warmer than usual, it comes to shore slower than usual. It dances around our feet begging us to kiss each other. I don't dream but maybe if I did I would feel you kissing me. Our kiss would transform into a Ferris wheel. I would no longer be afraid of heights. The Ferris wheel is playing our song, baby, do you hear it? The band appears, and now we are on stage. So many eyes wanting a love like ours. Everyone is holding up signs, the signs are too small because our love is too big. I don't dream but maybe if I did I would be next to you as we make snow angels in the cold. The snow is falling hard, like my heart in your hands. The snow never melts so we make angels all day. You name yours sweetheart and I name mine romance. It becomes dark and candles appear. They smell like your perfume. Snowflakes turn into red rose petals. I don't dream but maybe if I did I would realize that all along we were in bed. ALR, April 2017, becoming weak you tell me that everyone falls in love differently. That I have fallen off the edge with a hard bang. You tell me that you want to climb down softly. With rope and gear, for the fear of what lays ahead. I catch myself having to chip away at a wall made of brick that I didn't make. My arms are becoming heavy, and I feel myself becoming weak. The pick I used to chip away the pain and your past sadness is breaking. I am not as strong as I once was, ready to defeat the wall to get to the one I want. Your heart has been coated with ice. You don't realize how warm you can be. Or how warm you make me by just being near. I am having to gently melt your heart again, melt it from a broken heart that I did not break. ALR, April 2017, in my eyes. If you could see yourself in my eyes, you'd see that we're beautiful, like a handful of snow that fits perfectly in my hand. Or like when the sun makes love to the ocean. You'd see that you were gorgeous, like a chandelier in a Victorian home sparkling in a ballroom. Like the blossoming of a red rose. You'd see that I find you perfect. Like the outline of a map fit for adventures, like a icicle sculpted with precise detail. You'd see that I needed you, like a dove needs its wings. Like a heart needs its beating. ALR, April 2017, my depression. I feel like the weight of the world is on top of me. It is crushing me like it doesn't even realize I am there. So many things and thoughts racing through your head, like a monster truck in the nightlife. But somehow it breaks down and you're left there, broken. I see things around me, they all have a meaning. Their presence is there for a reason. But I am numb to those reasons. And I feel like I am suffocated by just the air that I breathe. My heart feels like it weighs 10,000 pounds. My tears feel like they're 700 degrees hot. There are so many people in this world and yet I feel like I am the only one here. I hear the birds, I do. I see the trees outside. I hear the cars going down my street. The sun is out, not a cloud in sight. But I feel like everything is so out of reach. I've been laying here for hours, trying to find a reason to get up. What happens when nothing is worth the pain? The sadness? The tears? I feel like I am drowning in my own depression. Can you see it? The people who care about me, can you see it? Do you want to help me? So many people tell me I need to see a doctor, but they don't know how I truly feel. They don't know the void that I have inside of me. A small, circular pill will not take this feeling away. No matter how much people want to drug me, tell me to take medicine. I know I will forever feel this way. It's like I am staring at a million people and they are all staring back at me, but they see through me. Like clean glass. I can scream all I want, but my screams are muffled out by selfish voices. ALR, April 2017, Velvet Blue Knives. I eat insecurities for breakfast. I wear lace around my shoulders made from doubt. I break anything good with velvet blue knives. Should I apologize for loving you? Or should you apologize for placing the lace on me? ALR, April 2017, Pearls on the rocks in the pit of the ocean. I can feel the movement of tide. My feelings are deep and my hair is wet. I scramble in the seaweed, for I am stuck with no air. My feet feel like they are rooted to the ocean floor. I scream but bubbles take place, no volume and no safety. My body and soul are naked, trying to find cloth. Covering the images, taking a dive left me alone. For every thought I thought, a shark bit my dreams away. Sharp teeth and jagged hearts, pearls on the rocks. Hands gather me up, with no breath. Lips and your own air will be the only thing to save me from the ocean night. ALR, April 2017, can I be her? Can I be the one you talk about in all your stories? When your voice goes dim from the love's shine, can I be her? When you go in depth about the way she twirls her hair gently against her soft fingers. Or the way you talk about being in love with the shape of her body, can I be her? You talk about the way she giggles, like it is the most gorgeous noise that ever traveled to your ears. You express that she makes your skin crawl with passion. Blissfully planted all over the cells of the making of you. Can I be her then? Can I be the one you talk about when you gleefully transfer cute memories into your heart? Writing them all over the pages of your mind? Or when you tell someone about the way she looks at you? With the twinkle of everlasting, like she's the gold you've been searching for? You talk about her like she hung the moon, painted the stars, and grew the earth's soil. Can I be the character in your story that you fell in love with? Can I be her? Can I be the one you look at and hope to never lose? Because if you lost her your whole life will shatter like a vase. You said she is the beautiful in this world that you didn't know could ever exist. That she makes the world calm when it shakes, she's the pin in the haystack that no one was able to find. When your eyes light up at the thought of her name rolling off your perfectly plumped lips. Can it be my name? For when you lay your head on your pillow and imagine how hers would look next to you. Can you imagine me? ALR, April 2017, Andrew had flaws that stuck out like a knife in a spoon drawer. He chased his dreams, cupped in a ball and bat. But his dad yelled that his flaws will be the only thing people notice. His mom, no longer making peace within them, looked down and hoped one day Andrew could escape the poison. Andrew wore bruises on his body, selflessly accepting torture, his dreams shatter with a broken bone. His drunken father was a snake with venom, a shark with sharp teeth. A little boy who once had no love. Mirroring his adolescence, he made Andrew hate the reflection of himself. Blood splattered, tear-streaked, hatred among the family tree. ALR, April 2017. Nicotine, I still taste you on my lips. You taste like passion, which is as intoxicating as nicotine. Come back, and place your body on my sheets. ALR, May 2017. End of the Naked Poetry Collection by Amberlynn Reid.